person you find in Tuggeranong is a drug addict.
The segregation is that you're not part of my life.
And then they come over here, so you just jump them because you got bashed.
I say south side's better, other people say north side's better.
I don't really like Civic because it's the big interchange and a lot of the people, like homeless people, hang around here.
I just know most people in Civic and there's a lot of nice people here.
You get a lot more uni students and I think a lot more younger people in the area that's closer to Civic.
Just a better vibe here in Civic. It's just, you've got the nice autumn trees and everything like that.
With that, of course, goes the level of academic qualification, or however you want to describe that, that sort of intellectual kind of thinking.
Obviously you've got the fabulous pillar over there and the sheep. It just makes for a bit more of an arty touch, which tends to be a bit more exciting. Yeah, I think it's much better to have some sort of interesting stuff to look at, sculpture, that sort of thing.
I was sitting at line shops about 10 o'clock on a Friday night and a guy came up with a knife and took my car, so I don't like lions at all.
You go first. I'm Emma McFarlane and I'm a cash checkout chick.
And I'm Miranda Witchard and I'm a checkout chick too.
Woden and the city are sort of the same, but Tuggeranong is sort of different.
Tuggeranong seems like this faraway place that no one ever goes.
Like the way people dress, I guess, down there, and yeah.
They're just pretty impolite and everything, I've noticed when I'm in Tuggeranong.
People out there are just up themselves.
Like we had an occasion where we went to Hungry Jack's and one of the managers gave us a small chips instead of a large.
We're from Tuggers!
My name's Luke and I'm skating down here at Tuggeranong Skate Park.
Tuggeranong's just nice and spacey. You just don't really notice the weird people in Tuggeranong.
In Tuggeranong, there was always different battles between the suburbs, and I grew up in Canberra, and for those who don't know, Canberra is like the biggest suburb in the Southern Hemisphere.
Canberra is like BMX Central.
Yeah.
That's just...
Yeah, there's kids on BMXs everywhere.
So there was always like this big Canberra pride, and at school there was always like fights between Canberra High, Wanniassa High.
It's because you live in Tuggeranong most of your life, so you seem to get along more with all your Tuggeranong people.
You just don't feel comfortable in Woden.
If you go out there by yourself, all the Woden people jump you.
It's pretty dodgy, yeah. Unless you're in a big group, it's alright. But you wouldn't walk through there by yourself.
And then they come over here, so you just jump them because you got bashed.
Last night there was a fight in Woden.
You just walk up, you start them, and then they either wimp out.
First punch.
Yeah, they got to throw the first punch, otherwise there's nothing on.
It's just one-on-one because that's all it should have been.
Just hit her in the head, man, start the fight. She did, then everyone was just throwing punches and it was just funny.
One of them won and Woden won.
And then we all got chased by the cops, only one of our friends got arrested, all the rest of us ran.
Tuggeranong was on the ground before Woden was.
One of my friends went to Belconnen once, and because she was from, I think, Woden or something, she was actually bashed.
Belcon's the easiest place to steal from. It is.
They have like no cops around there.
I've been to parties where Belco boys have come in and caused fights and all that sort of stuff.
I'm Chris Finnegan and I just bought a CD.
In Belconnen, I think like really bad people.
Well, I'm right next to the lake because there's a big lake in Gungahlin, and it's pretty mad. I go windsurfing sometimes.
Like not really people that you'd want to hang around with.
I've lived in Belconnen for 35 years now.
People in Belconnen dress a lot classier than a lot of other people.
My name's Glenn Cable, and his name's Ramirez. No, but your last name's Cable. Yeah, I know.
Belconnen is upper market, I think, classier than Woden or Tuggeranong.
I don't want to be sort of bashful or egotistic, but there's some very good people on the north side.
We fight for racism.
I either go here or Civic. That's sort of where the north side people go.
I want to be Spider-Man, shoot webs.
Belco seems a bit more for the druggos than for Civic. Civic's a bit more classy, a bit more trendy.
What do you want to be? I want to be his apprentice.
A lot of people here I don't think go to Woden or Tuggeranong much. I don't.
What should I do? Just boom boom chip boom, hurry up. Boom boom chip boom.
In Woden Interchange there's a lot of bogans and druggos.
Civic.
Vicious randoms. Junkies. Rude people that'll stab you.
Civic, I'd have to say, is the worst one for conflict. Go out to Civic, so I try not to go out there too much at the moment.
Western Creek. The people there are all kind of like, druggos. Yeah, well, I reckon they are anyways.
My name's Bernard Sproyer and I'm attending church at the local congregation of Jehovah's Witness. I know there's a bit of a mentality of if you're from the north, if you're from Belconnen and if you're from Tuggeranong, and they seem to have their own, I don't know, identifications or genres or whatever.
The Monica Kingston type. They're alright, I guess. They're pretty different.
All the upmarket people.
Wankers. People with money that want to go out and score.
Posh people that go like to cafes and
people that will look down on us. Yeah.
They do, don't they? Oh.
They do.
Yeah. Wouldn't really fit in there.
My name's Simon, and I just finished having breakfast.
We come to Monacan and Kingston quite a bit.
Woden and Tuggers are pretty far south. I don't think I'll be going down there too often. I was going for a bike ride down there once and I sort of got lost, so I don't think we're going back there again.
You know, weekends are when we relax a little bit.
Woden's actually a lot of, I don't know, 16 to 18-year-old schoolgirls.
I gotta go because my boss is here, but have a good night. Alright, see you later.
I think as you get older, you just go to the handiest place.
Yeah,
really.
I think that's it actually, yes. There's no antagonism, there's no, you know, it's just you go where you live basically. I didn't know where they came from even.
I mean, you get people who fall into different categories, but they're all dispersed evenly throughout Canberra.
You are who you are, really. Yeah. It's not really where you live.
I'm Bethany and it's my brother Hugh. We're from Wagga Wagga. Canberra's cool, really cool. Canberra people are very